Wipe out the whole blessed memory.
Welcome to WatchMojoUK, and today we're counting down our picks for the most memorable, intriguing, iconic moments that have come from the world of ITV's adaptation of Anne Cleeves' DCI Vera Stanhope book series. There'll be spoilers ahead, so shake a leg and get caught up if you haven't already.
Stay away! I'm warning you.
Hey, go back. He's not going to come near, love.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Number 9. Beginning with an ending.
He doesn't deserve this, you know. Me one does.
You never met him.
ITV's pilot episode of Vera was an adaptation of the character's third novel, Hidden Depths. Understandable, as the show needed to establish the titular character as a hardened, albeit unconventional, detective early, foregoing elaborate introductions. Subsequently, Brenda Blethyn's first scene as the cranky DCI Stanhope has her literally and microcosmically dealing with death. Vera asks, or rather guilt trips, DS Joe Ashworth to scatter some ashes over the Shield's ferry.
You're not coming then?
What? No, I'll just...
The ambiguous setup implied the urn probably contained remains of a cherished pet, getting a meaningful send-off. However, we quickly learn it was actually Vera's father's ashes being dumped into the River Tyne.
Why this place?
Dad always liked a full breakfast.
Unconventional, unceremonious, and with sentimentality reserved for people post-mortem, this was already classic Vera, and we're only minutes in. Number 8. Mark's first and action Vera. As actor Riley Jones filmed his final scenes for Vera's run, he couldn't help but feel emotional. After all, Jones's Detective Constable Mark Edwards appears in 44 of the 55 episodes aired to date, the third most of the cast. Edwards' first, and intended to be only, episode was the fourth, Little Lazarus, considered by fans to be one of Vera's best.
What's going on?
I was on my way home. Blind chance is what it was.
Still a uniform, Edwards reports stumbling across his first dead body, a boy, in a river. However, Vera spots something, and in a spontaneous act that throws caution to the freezing wind, she jumps into the icy water and rescues the child, who is actually still alive. Blethyn's versatility is on full display here, showcasing action and acting chops, all in one scene.
Call an ambulance.
Number 7. Gorgeous George.
You there, George?
The wry smile says it all. Our next entry isn't necessarily a big dramatic moment, more comical, but very intrinsic to the chemistry shared amongst the show's ensemble cast.
George, you are a diamond.
I wouldn't know about that.
In asking for help from PC George Wotton of Missing Persons, Vera is given a quick overview of the suspect's online habits, going so far as to call him a diamond.
You know where I am if you need us.
His shy reaction and his reluctance to leave give the team cause to childishly mock that Gorgeous George is somewhat keen on the boss. Of course, Vera's quick to shut them down with a very motherly, "Grow up, will ya?"
You know where I am if you need us, eh?
Something I missed.
Gorgeous George.
He's got a fancy for the boss.
Ah, grow up, will you?
But we can't help but notice that subtle little smirk that even Vera can't completely hide. He's sweet on her, but is she sweet on him? Number 6. The first victim is a Brit Award winner. Whilst Vera's Northumberland and City Police is fictional, the Northeast setting is very real. Yes, the shooting locations are quite literally all over the place, defying logic and continuity. No, we don't care.
Luke? Laura?
Using a historically overlooked setting, Vera made use of many local talents, some of them before they made it, although perhaps none as surprising as singer-songwriter Sam Fender. In addition to holding 2 Brit Awards, Fender has the unique distinction of being Vera's very first murder victim on screen. Blink and you'll miss him, but Hidden Depths' dead teenager, Luke Armstrong, is the pre-rock music icon.
The boy you kicked Tom's head in, still approach me now.
Looking back, Vera was home to a few stars in their earliest days, but no one could have predicted this extra's meteoric rise.
Luke Armstrong, 15 last April.
Number 5. Because when I called you just now, you answered the phone. Although Vera's initial impressions were cold to the people around her, by Series 3, we'd gotten to see much more of the veteran DCI's humanity.
If I go, who'll look after them? How will they manage?
Her actions in Little Lazarus demonstrated her soft spot for children, but we'd not gotten to see her negotiation skills in full use by now.
He'll be there. And one day, somewhere down the line, so will you.
Switching gears completely, Vera has to talk down the suspect, who's holding her children close to the edge of her rooftop.
Mum, there's a man.
Oh, please, give him a chance.
After clearing the children from harm, Vera still has to ensure that the suspect descends safely and speaks to her not as though she's a criminal, nor someone in distress, but appealing to her as a mother.
Why? Because when I called you just now, you answered the phone.
Number 4. The Governor. This isn't a moment from the show itself, but iconic all the same. In 2019, ITV commissioned a series of ads focusing on the channel's great characters. There was The Patriarch, with Roger Allam's Fred Thursday from Endeavour, Brenda Blethyn's Vera in The Governor, and that was it.
Now, there's some people say I'm hard work. Well, you can get over yourselves. That's your problem, not mine.
Presumably, ITV either only has 2 shows, or COVID put paid to more ads being produced. Despite its unusual non-Geordie title, Governor never gets used in the Northeast. The minute-long monologue captures the series' feel perfectly.
Now, would you like me anymore? If I was nipped and tucked, younger, prettier. Listen, I don't need lipstick to define me. Or a fella.
But it's the script and performance that earned this moment into the list. Blethyn, as Vera, challenging the concepts of what makes people tune in, why her presence is the antithesis of that, and showing precisely why she deserves our attention.
The truth of the matter's this. I couldn't give a damn what you think of me. That's probably why you like me.
Number 3. So what happened, love?
There were nowhere left to run.
Yeah, well, we better get up there after her then before she does something stupid.
No TV series is devoid of episodes that don't quite hit the mark for everyone. Series 8's Darkwater is just that, a rare dip in Vera's consistently high standard. It's not terrible by any means, but it doesn't stand out.
This is where the pair of you came up with your plan to get back at those bullies.
It was just a game at first. Then Adam took the bait.
Yet it ironically provides 2 moments that are right up there amongst Vera's best. We've already covered Gorgeous George, but for this entry, we have another wonderfully played scene of Vera having to talk someone away from the edge.
No, you don't want to do this, Alice. I mean, who's it going to help, eh? Certainly not your brother or your dad.
Whilst the journey was a little dull, the destination was electric as Vera approached the situation without pity, but empathy for the victim turned suspect. Nothing is as it seems, but we are treated to a masterclass in acting from Blethyn, a true payoff.
That's it. There, I've got you, love. Come on, yes, I've got you.
Number 2. We're too late. In what is considered by most fans to be Vera's best episode, we have one of its worst, yet iconic moments. Dark Road began Vera's 6th series somewhat atypically. The discovery of a murdered grandmother in the Northumberland moors and the subsequent investigation.
Sorry, you're not getting in the car with her.
Dark Road's subplot revolves around DC Bethany Whelan, played by Cush Jumbo, and her passing over for promotion, as well as a suggestion that she could become the next Vera.
You've got a chance. I'd run if I were you.
But just like that, Whelan is in a perilous situation, face to face with the killer, preventing him from abducting a little girl at the cost of her life. And so the series opened with the death of a major character, proving that no one is safe in what had been a comfortable Sunday night watch.
Let's give her CPR. Give her CPR, Mom.
We're too late.
Number 1. Ending with a beginning.
Sounds like a night on the town.
After 14 years and as many series, ITV's Vera will end production. Although the premise of the character is that she is perpetually near retirement, the idea that she actually would seemed unimaginable. However, at a respectable 78 years old, though she could have fooled us, Brenda Blethyn feels it's time to hang up the hat. But will that be it?
Well, look who the cat dragged in.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Audiences were surprised when David Leon's now DCI Joe Ashworth returned for Series 13, bringing with him that great double-act chemistry that he and Blethyn began the show with. So, spin-off, yeah? The precedent is there. Another Cleeves adaptation, Shetland, did exactly that.
So what's the deal here, Joe? You snooping on us?
I prefer to call it close scrutiny.
Perhaps Leon's return was more layered than we thought. They might have to change the show's name, though.
I'm a DI now, boss.
Aye, and don't we know it?
Were there any moments that you think should have made our list? Sound off in the comments below.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojoUK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.